tonight as the Washington Lady Hatchets welcome the Forest Park Rangers to the Hatchet House. I'm Kyle Cornelius along with Steve Brothers as the Washington Lady Hatchets will take on the Forest Park Rangers here tonight for the first meeting ever between the two teams at the varsity level. Forest Park comes into the matchup with an 8-2 record. Your Washington Lady Hatchets 3-0 on the young season. Coach Brothers, what do you think about the matchup tonight?
Well, you said this is the first time these two, it seems impossible, but it's the first time these two schools have ever met on the varsity level. I remember we played them quite a bit like in summer ball, and I think also sometimes on the junior high level, but never, for some reason, I don't know why, never on the varsity level. So definitely a unique situation here. Forest Park brings in a pretty solid squad at 8-2. And if you watch them warm up, they are a tall bunch. I think they have 3 sophomores that are either 6 foot or approaching 6 foot, 5'11". Amber Treader, number 15, a sophomore. Lydia Betts and Carly Bagel. All 3 of them are, they're members of the all-airport team. They look good walking through the airport. They're tall,
They look athletic, quick. But, yeah, you're very right in your quick synopsis of them during warm-ups here. They've played a couple of teams that Washington has faced so far, or at least one. They defeated Lagodi, who Washington's coming off a very strong victory at Lagodi on Saturday, a very impressive win for Coach Miles and the Lady Hatchets as they beat Lagodi 68-45 just on Saturday. Forest Park played them a couple of weeks ago, won by 8, 64-56. Another team that Washington will actually have the chance of playing this Saturday, Tecumseh. Tecumseh actually beat Forest Park by 24. So,
boy, you just never know on paper. Sometimes the scores don't make any sense. But I know Tecumseh has a very fine squad.
Sure.
But the fact that Forest Park here beat Lagodi says a lot about the quality of the team. I believe they were 7-0 at one point in the season, but are now 8-2.
8-2. Yes.
And both teams are now ranked in the state rankings. What do you got there?
That's right. Forest Park is ranked 9th in 2A. Washington is now ranked 8th in 3A. Sagarin ratings is a little bit different, but I'd like to kind of go by a little bit more. Sagarin ratings have Forest Park as 12th in 2A and Washington 11th in 3A. So looking for a great ball game here tonight. Forest Park averages 48 points, giving up about 40 points a game. Washington on the flip side, they're averaging about 60 points per game and giving up 38. And John Harrell actually has the prediction tonight of a Washington victory of 55-39, so a 16-point favorite if you want to look at it on paper.
Well, no question about that. Lagodi victory was huge as far as statewide recognition for the Lady Hatchets. And they were playing on all cylinders. They were just played great. They played great Saturday against the Lions, who Dwayne Shake and myself kept saying, this Lagodi team's pretty good. And we'd look up at the scoreboard and they'd be down by 20. So that gives you an idea of what kind of game the Lady Hatchets were playing. Really a nice balanced attack, even though, the Conceal Levasseur and Elena Thorne did the bulk of the scoring. We got some nice effort by Jessie Ledgerwood and Jade Browning in the scoring column. So kind of a four-headed monster there on Saturday, and we hope we can keep that up.
Well, I know Coach Miles and the Lady Hatchets are just happy to be playing here on Thursday night. They were having a full slate this week. We're supposed to play Jasper here at the Hatchet House on Tuesday night. That unfortunately got postponed as Jasper went to virtual learning Tuesday, a matter of fact. Forest Park here on Thursday night, and then Washington. We were supposed to travel to good old Mount Vernon on Saturday afternoon, but Mount Vernon is also now not going to be playing the Hatchets, but we have replaced them with a home game, which will be much to our liking.
We dodged a bullet there.
We did.
Yeah.
So Tecumseh will be here on Saturday. But first, the Hatchets have a tall order tonight as Forest Park is in the Hatchet House. We will take a break here, 60-second break. This is 107.9 WAMW, You're listening to Lady Hatchets basketball. And we are back now at the Hatchet House as we are getting ready for the starting lineups, I believe. We'll start with the Forest Park Rangers. At one guard, they will start a junior, number 11, Allie Welp. At the other guard, a sophomore, number 15, Amber Treader. At one forward, a senior, number 24, Emma Gray. At the other forward, a sophomore, number 30, Lydia Betts. And at center, another sophomore, number 32, Carly Begley. For your Lady Hatchets, they look like this. The typical lineup to start: Jessie Ledgerwood, number 5, a junior point guard. Alita, help me, bro. It's my first night. Okay.
Come
senior,
on.
number 10. We'll get that figured out by the end of the night.
No J pronunciation, although it's in the name, but no J. So we have Alita, Jesse at guards.
Yeah, who else we got there? Jade Browning, it looks like, number 40, senior, forward. Number 22, Elena Thorne, junior forward. And the other fifth starter, a junior, number 33, Kancia Levasseur. And that will be your lineup for your Lady Hatchets, as I think we are just about ready to go here tonight.
Kyle, I think this Amber Treader, from watching her in warm-ups, is really the player we need to keep an eye on. 6-foot sophomore, and she was just draining threes left and right in warm-up. So we'll have to keep a close eye on her as we have a national anthem coming up.
Okay, we'll break here for 2 minutes. Back at the Hatchet House, 107.9 WANW. Browning in the corner. And a turnover for the Hatchets.
Well, Washington had 20 turnovers against the Lions on Saturday. Despite the over 20-point margin of victory, that was the only minus. And there's a return the favor turnover, it looks like. And the whistle.
I believe we got a kick on Washington. It's going to be
like
Forest Park. Basketball out of bounds on the side, but
that was a pinball for a while.
Betts with the ball up top.
Man-to-man defense for Washington, as always. Let's see how the Rangers attack the typically sticky man-to-man defense.
Gray.
And
going to turn it over.
Yep.
Ledgerwood with the ball. Passes Lavaseur on the baseline. Drive. Reverse layup. Going to get a foul.
Nice move there by Cancia. Drove the baseline and was a little too far under the backboard there, but was able to try the reverse layup, but was fouled.
Good aggressive move by Lavaseur. She goes to the free throw line for 2.
Against Lagodi, Cancia had 19 points and 9 rebounds.
First free throw is up and no good. She'll get a second. As she eyes it, flies it, and it's off the back iron. Thorne with an offensive rebound. Up, no good. And we got a jump ball. Should be Forest Park basketball.
Well, Elena wants that shot back. It was in traffic, but I think she felt like she probably should have had that one.
Yeah, good offensive rebound in traffic, just couldn't finish. Betts bringing the ball down. She crosses the timeline. Ball screen up top. Looking underneath. Thorne with a steal. Coast to coast.
Nice.
4-2. Good play there by Elena.
2 turnovers already for Forest Park. Washington doing an excellent job of getting into the passing lanes.
Forest Park just having a hard time getting into their offense at this point.
Kyle, if you haven't seen the Lady Hatchets too much this season yet, you're going to be very impressed with their defense.
As we got a 3 in the corner, off the mark. Lavaseur with the rebound and going to get a foul. That 3 was off the mark by Treader, who I believe you mentioned in the warm-ups.
She's got a really nice-looking shot. You said it could use a little more arch, but it's got nice rotation, and she was just draining them all over the place.
And as you mentioned, Forest Park in that 1-2-2. Washington working the ball up top. Browning penetrates the middle, up with a jump shot, off the mark, but she gets her own rebound. Great hustle. Off to Thorne at the top of the key. One dribble pull-up, and it's good.
And a timeout already wanted by Forest Park. It's a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. We'll take a break here as well. 30 seconds. Washington Hatchet basketball, WANW. And we are back to action here at the Hatchet House as Betts brings the ball down the court, passes off to Gray. Gray with it, penetrates, dishes.
And in the loose ball was able to get the shot in traffic and score.
Who was that, bro?
It was so many people around, I couldn't quite tell. I think it was 24.
I do too.
Gray.
Yep. Lavaseur now.
Ooh.
Kind of slipped out of her hands, I believe.
Turnover
by the Hatchets. Gray.
And another turnover for Forest Park as Jesse Ledgerwood steals it. Over to Thorne, no good.
Gonna get a jump ball. Should be Washington ball underneath their basket. As I tell you, Washington just looks a little bit quicker to the ball.
Yeah. Elena had a layup, but it was in a little bit of traffic and was short on it. And there's a travel for by Concia Lavaseur as she caught the inbound pass in traffic and had a hard time handling it. 3 turnovers apiece now. 4:28 to go, 4-2 in favor of Washington.
Betts eyeing it. Passes to Begley. Off to Gray. Good defense by Adriano.
Gray is a pretty quick little point guard there. She's got a quick first step.
I tell you, this Washington defense is stingy.
Yep.
Forest Park just having a hard time getting into anything offensively. Drive, up and in.
That was a nice move there.
Welp
Yep.
with a runner in the lane. Ledgerwood on the break. Down to Browning. Lavaseur, jumper from the elbow, no good.
Adriano with another offensive rebound. Thorne taking it to the hole.
Tell you, nice right hand for a left-handed player.
I know.
Shot that right-handed runner in the lane. Very nice. 6-4, Hatchets.
Elena has 6 points already in the game.
Gray in the corner. Passes to Welp. Welp in all kinds of traffic, and she's going to travel.
No question about it, Kyle. This defense is really causing some trouble for Forest Park. And we see that a lot during the season. The Hatchet defense is just better than most teams, period. That's all there is to it. Just better than what most teams see during the season.
First substitution for either team as another Gray comes in for Forest Park. Ledgerwood for 3, misses. But Lavaseur there for the rebound and putback.
5 offensive rebounds already for Washington. And we have a timeout by the official. We got something on the floor.
Well, I don't think it came from a fan anywhere.
Probably the odds are against that happening.
Yes.
Little housekeeping.
Yep. Be out of bounds at the midcourt line for Forest Park. Betts bringing it down. Thorne. Nice defense out top by her. UCLA cut there by Forest Park. Ball's dead. Betts with it. Drive.
Foul on Thorne. Looks like she went down on the ball a little bit and tried to block it, but probably got a little bit of arm there.
Betts also looks like a little left-handed player.
Yep.
Didn't realize that till that move.
2:51 to go in the quarter. 8-4 in favor of the Hatchets. 8-5 now. His first free throw is good.
Betts will have another. Eyes it. Flies it. No good. Thorne with a rebound. Hatchets down the court quickly.
Almost a turnover.
Yes.
Oh, we got contact there. Washington really pushing the ball down the floor, like you said, Kyle. But we have a foul, and Jesse Ledgerwood will take the ball out of bounds under our basket.
Sometimes the best offense against the zone is trying to beat that down the floor before they get it set up as Lavaseur underneath misses. Going to be white ball out of bounds.
Kyle, I mentioned this Saturday, Concia is only like 5'6" or 5'7", but she has such a quick release in traffic. She gets the ball up there quicker than most people. Alita with a three-point attempt, no good, but Lavaseur with another offensive rebound.
Looked like Thorne got hit on that shot on the putback. No call. Forest Park down the floor quickly, but they are going to throw it away.
Turnover number 5 for the Rangers.
Still 2:17 to go in the first quarter. 8-5 Hatchets.
Been a little bit of a sloppy quarter with 8 total turnovers. But Washington holds a 3-point lead. We got Lita at the top of the key.
Lavaseur with the drive.
Look at that.
Nice
Beautiful
drive and foul.
She just went straight to the hoop in between 2 defenders. And they just kind of olayed it like, I don't want any part of this contact. And she was able to get the layup and one.
Boy, that was a strong move, wasn't it?
Chloe Browning in the game now for Alita Adradanoska. Free throw's no good. 10-5, 1:53 to go in the quarter.
Welp, dribble handoff to Gray. You're right. Gray's got some quickness with that basketball. Pass
but
in the
another
post.
turnover. Stolen. Here's a coast-to-coast. I guarantee it. Coast-to-coast there for Lavaseur.
You've seen that a time or two.
She's great at that. Just like a bulldog going straight down the middle of the floor. And we got another timeout.
Yes, sir.
And it's 1:33 to go in the first quarter. Washington leading 12-5. This is a full timeout.
We will break away here, a 1-minute break, as you're listening to Lady Hatchet Basketball on 107.9 WAMW. Sir in the corner, up top, Ledgerwood, reverse, Browning, looking in, nothing there, Ledgerwood up top, Lavaseur for three, off the back iron.
Look at that strength. Almost grabbed that rebound, almost, I can see it.
Forest Park now, quickly down the floor, 40 seconds to go, trouble. They hang on to it, up top, Gray has the ball, looking underneath, 30 seconds to go. Ball screen up top, roll. Nice job by Browning on the help side steal. 2-on-1. Oh.
Lost it, but got it back.
Elena.
Whose leg? It's all Forest Park leg, luckily.
Yeah.
Could have been called the other way. Looked like that play in Hoosiers.
Sure.
Off the leg.
Boy, I tell you, Browning had the right ideas, 2-on-1.
Yeah, had a good angle.
Kind of lost it right at the end. 15 seconds to go. Ledgerwood up top. Washington going to hold for one here. Browning, Ledgerwood.
Down to 8 seconds.
Browning. Can see it up top. Ledgerwood.
Look at that play.
Nice.
That was a planned play. They ran it to perfection, as it looked like Jesse Ledgerwood was going to shoot the three, but lobbed it on the weak side. There was a back screen on the weak side, and Thorne was wide open.
I tell you, that was beautiful basketball.
Textbook.
Yep. We'll take a break. At the end of one, it's 14-7. Hatchets. You're listening to Lady Hatchet Basketball, 107.9 WAMW. Not going to show off quite yet.
Maybe next year.
Great job in the passing lanes. All starts with the ball pressure. Drive, good help by
could have called a foul there.
Garcia. Shot
There's
up
a nice
good.
shot, 2-pointer.
Welp hits it from the elbow.
Look at another fast break. Chloe Browning, no good. A little bit of a runner there by Chloe.
She'd probably like to have that one back. We
Yep.
mentioned that a couple of times. Washington's missed a lot of good shots here, but
Coach Miles, as always, doing a lot of teaching there, telling Chloe that maybe she, needs to hit the glass a little bit softer, perhaps. Good instruction there by Coach Miles.
well, she definitely knew how to put the ball in the hole.
Yep. Didn't hit the glass much, though. They always went straight in. And
Turnover.
there is another turnover. My
Ledgerwood
gosh.
with the steal. Uncontested layup for 2.
Well, it might be time for a third timeout here. It's got to be very frustrating with 11 first-half turnovers, and most of which have turned into buckets. But there's a wide-open layup.
Coach Miles not going to like that.
You don't see that very often. Wide open.
Betts off the ball screen up top with the layup.
Jade Browning into Thorne, and we got a foul. 4:16 to go. Washington 25-13 lead. And we got some substitutions. Alita Adradonowska coming in for Chloe Browning. And we've got a couple of Forest Park Rangers. We got Gray back in the game after a little breather. No contact.
Yeah.
He finally called. A little late on the call.
A little bit.
But he got it right.
Now, Dwayne's been pretty easy on the refs
Yes,
in
he has.
2020.
We got to. He's the boss now.
That's right.
He's the boss. We got to be good. So he made the correct call there.
Cancias, first free throw is up and good.
She is 2 for 5 from the free throw line. And she'll have another one. We've got Treader back in the game now after a little breather for Forest Park.
Second one's in the air.
No good.
26-13. Your Hatchets. Browning, defense. And Betts drives the baseline again. Missed the layup. Cancia with the rebound.
And we're still pushing the ball down the floor quickly. There's Jade Browning. Back to the corner.
Thorne up top. Browning in the corner. Up top to Ledgerwood. Forest Park back in their zone.
Excellent ball movement by Washington. Looks like a 2-3 zone now.
Yeah, switched it up a little bit. Washington being good and patient. Moving the ball. Dradonowska up top. Ledgerwood
Nice
saves
save.
it. Yeah.
Ball bouncing all over the place. Browning no good. Jade Browning.
Kind of hectic there.
Yep.
Welp up to Gray now at the top. Looking in.
Nowhere
Nothing.
to go. Nice effort there. And there's another offensive rebound. Oh, a block shot, and the ref calls a foul. That was a little bit of a tough break. I don't know. I'd like to see that one again. But it's 2 free throws. 3:01 to go in the half. Washington leading 26-14 as the first one goes in.
Treader is at the line.
She's going to be a really nice player. Well, she already is, but she's just a sophomore, so she's really going to have a nice career. Both free throws are good. 26-15 now.
Need to start the clock. There we go. Ledgerwood off to Dradonowska. Browning in the corner. Short baseline. There it is again.
Jade Browning with 4 points now.
She likes that spot. 28-15 Hatchets.
You know, if you're a Hatchet opponent, you're kind of wondering, who am I going to guard? Here's another near turnover and a good hustle by Levasseur. Look at that. Browning in. What hustle.
Gotta love the effort.
All over the place.
Forest Park back down quickly.
Thorne with the rebound on the missed shot.
Ledgerwood for three. Got it.
This is what you call playing on all cylinders. Coach, I think it's probably time for another timeout. You're down 18 now with 2 minutes to go.
33-15.
I mean, everything is working for the Lady Hatchets, except for that defense. No defense there.
Betts with the layup.
Coach Miles not happy about that one. Ooh, we got a traveling on. Jesse tried a little stutter step there and lost control of the ball.
Caught it on her hip.
That's only the 4th turnover for Washington.
And 2 or 3 of those were real early in the ball game,
Yep.
back to back. So 1:40 to go. Betts looking. Gray in the corner. Shoots a three.
Long three.
Ledgerwood with the rebound. Coach Miles saying, let's push it.
Yeah, pushing the ball has been very successful. There's another three.
Got it. Ledgerwood. 2 in a row.
Coach is saving all those unused timeouts. Okay.
There you go.
We got it. Timeout.
32nd. We'll keep it here for 30
I was going to
seconds.
say, can you cash in those unused timeouts at the end of the season for valuable prizes? I don't know. He was saving them, but he finally did call it, but a little too late,
Yeah.
as the lead now is 36-17.
I tell you, Washington's really,
lead.
they're clicking
They are.
right now. And it all starts at the defensive end. You've mentioned it time and time again, and I'm seeing it in this first half as well. As boy, that they're just not allowing Forest Park to get in any type of rhythm on their offense.
They're not used to, the Rangers just are not used to this type of intensity. It looks to me like, I mean, they've played some good teams, but you'd have to go a long way to find a team that plays better defense than the Lady Hatchets. I was impressed with Lagoti's quickness on Saturday. They're a fine team. I look for them to be a threat again to win it all. They just were very athletic. The only problem on Saturday, they weren't hitting their threes.
Makes a difference when
Yeah.
the ball goes in.
Plus, they were playing a very good team.
Betts now up top. Gets help from Welp. Ledgerwood all over her. Close
Could've
to
called
5 seconds.
Yeah, I was going to say. There's a foul. Oh, they called that on Jesse. Jesse probably should have just backed off of that one.
Just a little overzealous.
Yeah.
Was in position. And in all honesty, I didn't think she thought Welp was going to just try to chuck it like she
Yeah.
did, but she didn't have anything else to do with it.
Right.
So tough break there for Ledgerwood, as Welp's first free throw is up and good.
We're under a minute, 36-18. Second one was also good. Okay, now we have Cancia out playing point guard. This is a little bit of a different look. Let's see what Coach Miles has up her sleeve. Looks like she has one shot up her sleeve with 42 seconds to go.
Yeah, going to be one. As we got some junior high girls listening, maybe 7th grade girls going to play at Griffith here, waiting on a Mount Vernon to make it as their bus broke down on the way. So they're taking this time to watch the varsity and learn a little bit, and we wish them the best of luck tonight as well.
Well, girls, here's how you play for one shot. Okay, and maybe look for another one of those back screens for Thorne, since the first time it worked so well. Let's see what happens as we're down to 10.
Ledgerwood in the corner, Thorne in the post, baseline move and bucket. And that's going to be your half.
Well, you can't hardly play a better half than that. That was just outstanding. As halftime score is Washington 38, Forest Park 19.
We will take a 2-minute break as you're listening to Lady Hatchet Basketball on 107.9 WAMW. And back here at the Hatchet House, as your Washington Lady Hatchets are leading at the half against Forest Park, 38-19. Individual scoring for Forest Park looks like this. They are led by Allie Welp. Their point guard has 6 points. Amber Treader, 4. Emma Gray, 2. Lydia Betts, 5. And Carly Begley with 2 to round out their total of 19. For your Lady Hatchets individual scoring, Jessie Ledgerwood. Well, let's start at the top. Elena Thorne's leading the way with 14 points. Kancia Lavaseur following closely behind with 10. Jessie Ledgerwood has 8. And Jade Browning with 6 to give Washington their 38 total. Team stats, bro?
Well, for Washington, they are 17 for 31 from the field. How about 55% shooting? That'll normally do the job. 2 for 6 from the three-point arc. Both of those hit by Jessie Ledgerwood. And also 2 for 6 from the free throw line. All of those shot by Kancia Lavaseur. For Forest Park, they are 7 for 14 from the field. Not bad, 50%, but only 14 shots, whereas Washington has shot 31 times. The Rangers are 0 for 2 from the three-point arc and 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Rebounding, Washington has 7 offensive and 6 defensive rebounds, whereas Forest Park has 2 offensive and 7 defensive rebounds. And then in the turnover category, Washington only has 4 turnovers, and the Rangers have 12. So that pretty much is the story of this half, as nearly every turnover has resulted in some sort of points for Washington. They've done a really good job of running the floor, fast breaking, and Elena Thorne's doing a great job of getting down the floor, as well as Kancia, and doing an outstanding job. And it's a fun game to watch when you're playing so well. This looks like a continuation of Saturday.
Well, I wasn't able to see that game in person Saturday, but I listened to it, and we talked about it before coming on air tonight. And I'm with you. I just enjoy watching this Lady Hatchets on the defensive end. That's where it all starts. With any good team, you know this from back in all your years of coaching. Defensively is where it starts, and if you're going to build a program, you do it on the defensive end, and that can lead to a lot of offensive points.
Well, of course, year in and year out, Coach Miles has, I think, really done a wonderful job teaching defense to her teams. It's just a standard for any Lady Hatchet team to be a good defensive squad, but it seems like it's getting better and better. Of course, if you have Elena Thorne with her big reach out there, that wreaks havoc on any starting any type of offensive type of play where you have to, pass the ball around her reach. That's always hard to do, and that's forced a few turnovers. But plus they are throwing the ball in a lot of traffic, and Kancia Lavaseur does a wonderful job of, with her strength, any loose ball in her neighborhood, she's going to get it, and so that combination right there results in a lot of turnovers.
Well, I think you see a lot of trust in each other out there. There's one thing to pressure the basketball, but you got to know that while you're pressuring that basketball, if you would happen to get beat, you got to trust your teammate that they're going to be there to pick you up, and their help side defense, if we do get beat, other than 1 or 2 that Coach Miles is surely pointing out, 1 or 2 times, but each and every one of them knows their role, knows where they're supposed to be. Help side defense is there, and it's just like you said, it's a joy to watch, and it's created a lot of offense. And then offensively, patient, moving the ball, getting the ball in position to our shooters, and where they can be successful in scoring. So,
and in the half, we've had 3 or 4 shots that were pretty easy shots that we missed, so it could have been worse than what it is. I'm sure, as we've said, the girls want those shots back, but I have a feeling that Elena Thorne is going to continue to dominate the second half because so far, even though they have some height, they haven't shown that they can stop her in the paint. And she does such a wonderful job of being ambidextrous. She has a strong right hand for being a left-handed player.
And that's important, isn't it, bro?
Sure. She's not afraid to shoot it in traffic right-handed. So first of all, if she's above you and you're defending her and you think, okay, I've got it this time, and then she shoots it with the other hand, that really makes it difficult to defend.
There's a player up in Bloomington I wish would be able to use that right hand a little bit more. But he's getting better too. So we'll be back here in 2 minutes from the Hatchet House as Washington's leading 38-19. We'll be back 2 minutes. You're listening to Lady Hatchet Basketball, 107.9 WAMW. At the Hatchet House, as we are set to begin the third quarter of action, Lady Hatchet's leading 38-19. Coach?
Well, we hope a repeat performance here. Of course, if you're playing a good team, they always make a run at you. It's how you respond to that run that makes the difference.
That's right.
So this obviously is a good team.
And when you have a lead at the half or any time as a coach, you want to come out and tell your players it's 0-0 and let's just continue to work, continue to build, and let's get better.
A great basketball sage, I think his name was Dwayne Shake, always says the first 3 minutes of the second half are the most important part of the game because it sets the tone.
He would know.
We got a man-to-man defense again for Washington, really sticky as Conseil Levasseur is all over the dribbler. Now we have Ledgerwood on the point guard.
Gray up top. Drive. Thorne cuts her off.
There's another deflection by Elena. A kick there by Ledgerwood.
Good job.
Every pass is contested. It just seems like they have their hands or foot on it just about almost every time. Look at that defense.
Good switch. Welp with the ball up top. Another switch. Pass to Betts. Levasseur. All kinds of pressure. Gray has it up top.
This is a clinic. It's a clinic on defense right here. Until there's a wide open layup. But
nice help by Ledgerwood. Pushing the ball up to Browning. Looks in. Thorne at the elbow. Going to be
that went off the Rangers' knee. They dive. It is a turnover, and there's a wide open layup. Oh, but she missed it.
She did miss it. Thorne hustled back. And, almost.
Alita missed one from the side.
hectic pace here.
All kinds of stuff going on. Shot no good. Offensive rebound up and no good.
There's lid on the basket down here. Forest Park's had 3 or 4 good looks and not been able to connect. Thorne, layup, nice pass by Browning, and she's going to get and a 1. Browning with a great pass to a trailing Thorne for 2.
Kyle, let me tell you who Elena Thorne reminds me of so much, because she gets in on the action on the rebounding and the block shots on one end and then shoots the layup on the other end, and that would be Elizabeth Pruitt. Plays a lot like Liz did. Missed the free throw.
Drive by Begley.
And what do we got? We got a foul away from the ball. Looks like a moving, what they call there? Moving screen.
Yeah. Be another turnover.
Yep. 40-19. 6:08 left to go in the third quarter.
Ledgerwood brings the ball down. Forest Park in their 1-2-2 zone defense.
12 people in the Forest Park block did not like that call. There is a turnover for Washington out of bounds.
Tough break for the Hatchets.
Turnover number 6 for Washington.
Drive. Treader now up top.
Thought about that long three. Again, that looks like another turnover as Cancia once again gets in the passing lane, but unfortunately we have another turnover.
Just a little bit too quick. Cancia thought she saw a player ahead of her and was going to make the pass, and I believe the player turned her head. So
what can you do?
Yep. Coach Miles applauding her team. Effort.
And there's a out of bounds. And once again, a deflection by Thorne. I need to put that on tape and just press the button and play it back. It happens so often.
Betts up top. Cancia. Defense. Gray. Drive on Ledgewood. Misses. Cancia with the rebound. Oh, nice move.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, offensive rebound.
Oh, nice pass.
Look at that.
Nice job. What effort.
I'll tell you what, Cancia came to play tonight. What a play. Offensive rebound, falling down, throwing it to Jade for a bucket. Nice.
We got a full timeout by Coach Miles as Washington leads 42-19. We'll take a 1-minute break. 107.9 WAMW. .508 to go here in the third quarter as both teams coming out of their timeouts will be Forest Park basketball as Washington leads 42-19. Forest Park yet to find the basket here in the third quarter, 3 minutes in.
We've got Chloe Browning in to give Cancia Lavaseur a little break, and she deserves it after that effort. She'll be back in shortly. Oh, that could have called a moving screen on.
They did.
Yep.
Probably a good call. She went down, but she kind of stuck her leg out on that ball screen.
Again, a couple of fans, looks like parents did not like that call. Mom was mad on that one. Okay, we got a zone defense here, and let's see if we can hit a couple three-pointers here. But it's almost turned over.
Nice pass. Oh, I thought it was going to be a nice pass, but just not able to come up with it. Browning now with the ball. Ledgerwood, there's your three, bro. Off the mark. That should be Washington ball, I would believe.
The referee had no clue.
Yeah.
He was guessing. He guessed wrong. He got mixed. It was tipped 3 or 4 times there, and I don't think he was watching too closely.
Betts brings it across. Off to
Looking
Gray.
for that lob. There it is.
Nice high-low. First
Yep.
time we've seen that tonight.
Right.
Treader with the bucket.
Chloe Browning in the corner. Excellent ball movement again. There's a 3 from Ledgerwood. No good.
Good effort by, was that Browning?
Yep.
Thorne. Going to be a turnover.
Getting a little ragged here.
Yeah.
Shot is up and good. Nice shot there.
Begley
Bagley.
from the corner for 2. 42-23, Washington.
They've got Begley up at the top with her big wingspan.
Nice move by Browning, left hand.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Boy, I love seeing any player use the correct hand around the basket. Great job by Browning. 44-23, Hatchets. Drive.
Good help.
Kick out the Betts for 3. No good. Oh, Forest Park comes up with it.
There's
Boy.
three different shots. No good.
They just
All over the place on that one. Couple offensive boards, a save out of bounds, and 2 free throws now. The Rangers are 5 for 6 from the free throw line this evening, and I just put the whammy on them. 5 for 7 now. Cancia back in the game is going to give Alita Adradonoska a little breather. I'll tell you what, Kyle, Cancia and Elena don't get much rest. They're in the game most of the time.
sure they don't mind.
No, it's fine. 44-24, 3:03 to go in the quarter. Still in the zone defense. Time for somebody to knock a 3 down. Maybe it'll be Chloe in the corner, perhaps.
Browning on the baseline. There's Cancia. Dribbles
Skip
up top.
it over there. There it is. Oh, she should have shot that.
Yeah. Good patience. Ledgerwood now on the dribble.
Oh, he called a jump ball.
Well,
Okay, Washington possession. Quick jump ball call there. Again, zone defense, so let's see some ball movement.
Browning. Up top, Lavaseur. Underneath.
Yep, good call there. Body contact on that pass.
Lobbed it in to Thorne underneath. She had to go up and get it.
That is the 4th team foul for Forest Park. Washington only has 1. 2:28 to go in the quarter.
Getting a few players in for
Yep.
Forest Park here that we haven't seen tonight.
Danielle Eckert in the game now.
Going to test my skills here. Browning up top. Oh, nice. Thorne underneath.
Look at that move. Oh.
Everything but the finish. She rebounds it. Cancia's going to grab it. And up. How did it not go in?
Well,
I tell you.
Thorne was up, got her own rebound, shot it again. Cancia got the rebound.
Got to love the effort.
That's strength by Cancia once again. Two free throws for her. We got to hit these, though. There it is. She is now 3 for 7 from the free throw line.
Telling you, they just work hard underneath there, don't they?
Yep. 4 for 8. 12 points for Lavaseur and 8 rebounds.
Welp brings the ball across. Cancia.
That's just defense.
All kinds of D.
Look at that. There's a reach in, no call.
And there's the
turnover.
steal. Nice pass up to Browning. Browning with the left hand, going to get fouled. All starts with the ball pressure. Cancia, great job.
When the guard's dribbling out there, Cancia is right there on her. There's just no space in between them because she's quick enough to maintain that and not get burned. Alita, or no, that's Chloe, sorry. Chloe missed her first free throw.
I tell you, to me, my eyes are a little bad, but boy, they're hard to see, and you can't see their number.
Well, 10 and 11, and the numbers aren't really, for old people like me, it's hard to see them. Second shot is good.
That a girl. Chloe in the scorebook.
Yep, 47-24.
Well, on the dribble. Cancia. All over. All over. Another steal by Thorne. Look up.
Story
Look up.
of the evening.
Yep. Push up. Browning. On the break.
Oh, don't call that. They called travel. They say that Jade dragged her pivot foot. I'm not sure she did. It looked like she was almost going to do it. Referee may have anticipated that, or she may have traveled.
Thorne in the passing lane again.
Long three. No good. Good
Nice
screen
block
out.
Good job by those two guards. Nice fast break up to Cancia and a bucket. Great pass by, I believe, Adrada Noska. Cancia with the layup.
Notice as the game goes on, I notice your pronunciation of that's getting better.
Well, it's taken me a while. Nice help. 3 ball by Gray. No good. Thorne with the rebound. Pass. Jade brings it across on the break.
Take it.
Nice pull up in the lane. Off the mark. 45 seconds to go here in the third. 49-24 Hatchets.
Kyle, we're approaching juggernaut status in this game. They're just playing so well. Oh, a travel there.
Yes,
that was a hop, skip, and a jump, was it not? Turnover number 18 for the Rangers.
Again, Washington's defense just speeds them up. Probably makes them do a little bit, some things out of characteristic.
You can tell they're definitely befuddled. They're really struggling. We're down to 25 seconds. We're going to try one shot. Does Coach Miles have another last-second play in the repertoire here that we're going to enjoy?
Well, I'd venture to say we do.
Let's see what happens here.
12 seconds.
Who's going to shoot it? I'm going to go. Oh, no! Out of bounds. Once again, there was a pass, and unfortunately, Chloe turned her head right when the pass was coming toward her, so that's unfortunate. 7 seconds to go.
Betts with the ball.
A runner. Oh, she got bailed out there. There was no way she was going to hit that shot, but that's when you want to kind of back away defensively.
I think I heard Coach Miles say, don't bail her out.
Oh, really? A little terminology there.
Maybe she heard you.
No good. But, I mean, when somebody shoots an off-balance shot like that, get away from them. If they hit it, more power to them. But more often than not, they're not going to hit it.
3.3 on the clock. Second free throw is up. No good. Thorne with the rebound.
Nice rebound.
To Browning. Browning from half court. Oh, she made it!
Holy cow.
She made it, and it counts at the buzzer.
Half court.
Last time I saw one of those
It's been a while, but
would have been 2005.
That was something.
Wow.
Right in the basket.
She will remember that one.
Yeah.
We will take a break. 52-24 going to the fourth quarter. You're listening to Hatchet Basketball, 107.9 WAMW. To begin the fourth quarter, Hatchets leading 52-24.
Kyle, as the late, great Jerry Reed used to say, when you're hot, you're hot. And this team is hot. No question about it. Turnaround jumper. Nice shot there.
Didn't expect that.
I know, that's Begley again. She's a nice player.
Washington, Forest Park knocks it out of bounds. Be Washington basketball out on the side.
Yeah, that was a nice rebound by Thorne on that missed shot, and the outlet to Jade Browning, and from half court, nothing but net. There's a lob on the weak side. Oh, that ball was going out of bounds. It was going to be Forest Park's ball, but Elena Thorne hustles and knocks it off the defender out of bounds, and Washington maintains possession. What kind of out of bounds play we got going here?
Get it in.
There's a three-pointer for Ledgerwood. No good.
Betts on the drive. Pull-up jumper. Short. Jade with a rebound. Off to Elena. Elena bringing the ball down the court. Off to Ledgerwood for three. Short. Had two good looks at it.
Yep.
Betts on the drive.
Nowhere to go.
Knocked out of bounds
Kyle,
by Chloe.
A name we haven't said too much this game is Alita Adranoska, but you got to like her hustle. She screens out well on rebounding. She gets in the passing lane, plays great defense. And you don't, she's not going to score that much, but with a team like this, you don't really need her to score that much.
Right. Treader with the tough basket underneath.
52-28 now. And now it's looks like a 3-2 zone defense. Forest Park trying everything. And there he is. Jade Browning no good. Up again and good. Jade Browning having
had a nice
ball
game.
game.
Yes, sir.
15 points and 5 rebounds. We got a foul.
Cancia.
She's pleading her case to Coach Miles, like, it wasn't me. All right.
Betts with the ball.
Again, just you can see the even with a big lead, the focus on defense, get right in their face. And there's another turnover. Thorne going to go coast to coast. And there it is. A thing of beauty. I wonder how many steals and deflections she has had tonight.
Quite a few.
Yep.
56-28. Hatchets in control. Washington now in a little 2-3 zone.
Long three. Oh, look at that.
Wow. Allie Welp nails a three. 56-31. Ledgerwood off to Adranoska. Cancia skips it over. Ledgerwood up top. Thorne. Cancia.
Short.
Maybe a little tired.
Approaching the 5-minute mark. 25-point lead for Washington.
Good hustle to cut that dribble off. Up top, Betts looking in. Gray, Cancia with the
Look
steal.
at that hustle, another turnover. 20 turnovers for Forest Park.
Coach Miles gets a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with her from the Hatchet House. 56-31 Hatchets. You're listening to Hatchet Basketball on Memories 107.9 WAMW. the Hatchet house. It'll be Lady Hatchet basketball as we return. Washington just taking it to Forest Park. We mentioned very good basketball team. Forest Park coming in at 8-2, ranked in 2A, but Washington just on another level here tonight.
No question about that. And trying to work against that zone defense, and that is Chloe Browning gets herself in a little bit of trouble, but it's a jump ball, Washington's possession. Jade Browning to inbound it. Look for a little lob maybe to Elena. Nope. We'll take it to Cancia, and they are going to call a what?
Well, they're going to call a foul, but I thought it was going to be an and one, but did not get the continuation.
I don't know. I thought that was, must be bonus. Yeah, but it sure looked like a continuation. But perhaps Cancia can hit the free throws here. First bonus of the evening for either team, as the referees have really not called too many fouls. First one is good.
Just a well-played game by
fun to watch, aren't they?
Every Hatchet that has played tonight has contributed. Second free throws up and around the rim and in.
58-31. 4:27 to go in the ball game. Coach Miles is probably going to think about subbing here shortly. Another shot, no good. Rebound by Browning.
Takes it out of there, leading the break. Browning into Thorne.
Tried to turn and pass the weak side, but it's a turnover for Washington.
I believe she had the right idea, just
11 turnovers for Washington. Coach Miles giving some instruction there, like, hey, how about taking the 2-footer? Right? You're 2 feet from the basket. How about shooting it for once? No. Elaine is very unselfish. Maybe a little too unselfish.
Gray in the corner for three. No good.
Nice
Offensive rebound.
Nice job.
Boy,
there.
that Bagley's tough.
Yeah.
You mentioned her. She's had a nice ball game.
You can tell why this team has won 8 games. Even though they're down, but Washington's just been playing out of this world.
Browning on the baseline. Jade Browning.
This is Jade's best game of her career, without question. She is just on fire.
Well, when you hit a half-court shot,
yeah, I know that had to
gives you a little confidence.
Build the confidence.
Good defense.
A little walking there.
Yeah.
Turnover number 21.
Coach Miles applauding Chloe Browning on her defense.
And we have a sub in for Washington.
Looks like is it Allie Hill?
Yes.
Is that her name? First name?
Allison.
Allie?
Allison Hill.
Okay.
Yep. And she is a freshman.
Okay.
But has a lot of athletic ability, very quick. And there it is inside to Jade again, up and in.
Good pass by Browning.
Browning
Chloe.
to Browning?
Yeah.
Browning to Browning.
Good combination.
Whoa, long three.
Tough rebound on that.
Yeah.
Didn't hit much, but the other side of the backboard. Up top, Gray with the ball. Looking into Bagley.
Nearly stolen by Jade.
Cancia. Garden Betts. Betts up for three. Should be Washington ball.
Yep.
2:33 left to go in the game. 62-33.
Empty the bench. There's Elena Thorne. She gets a nice ovation from the 60 people here.
Great game by her.
Yeah.
As we've got Dalton's in the game,
Yep.
correct?
Yes, that is correct.
She another freshman?
Yes.
All right. Good experience.
6-footer, I think.
Yeah.
Madeline Dalton.
Cancia up top. Off to
Oh,
Hill.
shoot the three.
Browning
I don't think we're going to
looks
be
in.
Oh, there we go.
Dalton. Good pass to Browning.
I can't believe she missed it. Get her out of there. You can't be missing shots like that. Long three.
No good. Offensive rebound. Forest Park. Up and good by number 22. That is Gabby Gray. For two.
Under 2 minutes now, 62-35. Washington. We're probably not going to be in any big hurry to take a shot here. I doubt it.
It's pure domination tonight by your Lady Hatchets. We mentioned they'll be back in action as Lavaseur passes to Jade. Going to be out of bounds on the rebound, but Lady Hatchets will be back in action Saturday here at the Hatchet House. Tune in. I believe that is it a 1:15? We're going to call it that.
We'll have to look it up. It's time to empty the bench as we've got a ton of substitutions back, and now we've got, let's see, we've got 21. Sydney Melton, we've got Haley Cummins in the game. We have Dant, that would be Emma Dant. And we have a foul. So we basically have the JV in here now. By the way, we did mention that they won a 2-quarter game, 26-15 earlier. I hope we mentioned that.
They played well as well.
Yep. Blocked by Dalton. Loose ball.
Boy, I think she took it between her legs, and that looked like a ball handling drill.
That will not be the last block shot we see by Madeline Dalton in her career. Underneath. Got it.
Bagley.
1 minute to go. 62-37. A very, very comfortable Hatchet lead.
Dant in the corner, up top. Melton to Cummings. To Hill. Back up top, Cummings. Hill.
Wanted to lob it into Dalton, a little too short, out of bounds, Washington's ball.
Had the right idea, maybe a little bit more air underneath of it, but 40 seconds to go.
Loose ball, another turnover.
Betts.
Long three, no good.
Melton with the rebound. Looking up the floor. Coach Miles telling her slow it down.
Yep. Doubtful we're going to see a shot here.
Well, Washington's going to go to 4-0 on the young season, although we're at midseason.
I hope we can get all our games in because it would be a shame for this team not to play because they are just really something.
They are fun to watch, and we want to thank the high school class for putting this online for people to view at home, and that's going to be it. As Washington's going to come away with the victory tonight over Forest Park, 62-37. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Memories, 107.9 WAMW.